guys, welcome to or back to my channel. I know, long time no see. It's been a while since I got my ugly mug up on this channel, but this is a video I've been wanting to do for a while just because it needs to happen just in my life personally, and I figured I would make a video of it, probably make something fun out of it. So that's what we're gonna do today. We are gonna be doing a merch collection slash reorganization video, but first I have some purple hair now. I did this myself. I bleached the ends of my hair about 4 times over the course of 2 months. So for a while, the ends were just like platinum blonde. And then I grabbed a random box dye from the store, Splat, I think, which I know is not good for your hair, but I was bored and I needed a project. So this is what I did. Also, as you can see, I pretty much just woke up like not very long ago. All I did was kind of clean my room a little bit before filming, so I was like, I'm not putting on a cute shirt, I'm not gonna do my hair, I'm not putting on any makeup. We're just gonna do this, and we're reorganizing things anyway, so I don't see a point in getting all cutesied up for that. Now, for a really long time, I've been keeping most of my merch in this shoebox. It's very juvenile looking, and at this point, the box pretty much is overflowing and it needs a new home. So I went to the store I work at, and I got some plastic bins, and that's what we're gonna be using today. And not only are we gonna be looking at the merch and reorganizing it into these bins, there's one bigger, one smaller. I have a ton of stickers I got from Redbubble.com that we're gonna be decorating the top of the box with first. This is obviously not sponsored by Redbubble or anything, I just love Redbubble. I've been buying stickers from them since like 2015, I think. First, I'm gonna show you the ones that I got. Okay, here is all the stickers I picked out for this project from Redbubble. Some of them I already had, like these. I had these 2 Jasmine Bean ones and these 2 Poppy ones right here, this one and this one. But the new ones I got each one of Ariana Grande's album covers, including the live album. I really like that sticker a lot. I think it's adorable. And then I also just have some random ones of her performing at the Sweetener World Tour, which I used for a scrapbook page in my journal. Figured why not use them today. I got Melanie Martinez's albums, and I found one of her EPs, the new After School EP, which I fucking love, and we will be talking about that later. I have some Jasmine Bean stickers I found on there, just a few of those. And then of course some Poppy ones. I got a replacement sticker for this one on my old merch box, which is upside down, sweet. And then this one is more random, but this is one of the best albums ever made. So we got Electra Heart. So like I said, we are going to be decorating the top of the box first. I'm going to be time-lapsing that, just so you don't have to sit through me trying to arrange the stickers and figure out how I want them, because I have no idea. So that will be time-lapsed. I mean, I was worried I got too many stickers, but they're pretty small, so they should all fit. Okay, we're gonna figure this out. Okay, so I think I have a layout that I like. I do have one extra sticker. I have this one. Oh, there it is. I just don't know that I have room for it anywhere in here, and I think it's pretty filled with stickers as it is, and I think it's looking pretty cute. But yeah, let's go ahead and start sticking them on there. So I'm going to be time-lapsing most of this too, but I thought real quick we could talk about the After School EP that came out just recently by Melanie Martinez. You know, I'm seeing some mixed reactions about it. There are some people who don't even really seem to be Melanie fans who are saying things like, oh, it sounds just the same as everything else she's ever put out, which I think is kind of silly personally, just because that's her sound, that's what she does, and if you don't like it, then you must not really like very much of her music. You probably heard Playdate on TikTok and were like, oh, I love her. I personally really like the EP. Right up here right now, I'm gonna put my personal rankings for the EP of what my favorites were. The first one being my most favorite and the last one being not my most favorite. A lot of people might think like, oh, you don't like those songs, when really that's not true at all. I love every song on that EP, if I'm being quite honest with you. This is just my personal ranking. I think Brain and Heart is so beautiful. And then of course the Bakery's up there, just because that was a freaking serve. Like, can we talk about how much of a serve that was? I was so excited for that EP to drop, and especially for that music video to come out, because I love Melanie's music videos. Who doesn't? And that was a serve. I wasn't expecting her to be like that sensual, but she was, and it was like really cool. Alright, we got the last sticker. Oh my goodness, you guys. I think this came out super cute. I really like how I placed everything, and in some spots, you know, there's like some blank areas, but I feel like that does leave room to maybe get some smaller stickers and fill it in. But overall, I think this came out super cute. We'll go ahead and we'll take a closer look at each of the stickers. All right, decoration done. Now we can get into the actual organization part of this video, which won't be as fun for me, but you know, for anyone who's interested in my merch and what I have, my collection has grown in the last year, so let's go ahead and do that. Okay, so I'm kind of hunched over a little bit for this one, but we are going to be starting by organizing some merch into this smaller box that I have. Mainly what I'm going to be putting in here is the smaller things, so like my signed albums, jewelry pieces, things like that, things that I just want to have that extra little bit of protection. That's what we're going to be putting in here. So we are opening up the old shoebox with a ton of crap in it, so I guess we'll start with the signed albums. So these are my two signed albums. I have Poppy.computer and I have Am I a Girl. I got this one for being a VIP at the first tour Poppy ever did back in 2017, and this one they were just selling at the merch booths for her Am I a Girl tour. Really, really proud to have these in my collection. They're basically like the crown jewels of my collection, and just for fun, I guess I'll show you the signature on this one. But yeah, there is the signature on this one. I know it's kind of weird to keep these in plastic bags, but because I was having them in a shoebox for so long, I was like, if there's like, I don't know, like water damage for some reason, you know, and the shoebox just gets all wet, I don't know. I had paranoid thoughts of like these getting ruined, so I keep them in plastic bags, which I'm still going to do even in this little bin. So those are in there. I also still have both of my bracelets from when I saw her. This was the first time at House of Blues in San Diego, and then this was the second time at the Gothic Theater in Inglewood. I'm keeping those. I don't care. I also have my VIP lanyards from when I saw her that I also keep in plastic bags. Those will be going in there. If you want a closer look at those, you can check out my Poppy merch collection video. I just have so many little random things of Poppy. I have these bracelets from Hot Topic that I've literally never worn. I think they're just part of my collection. This was part of the VIP thing for 2019. I have the robe as well, which I'm probably going to be putting in the bigger bin. I do still also have my Poppy rosary that I've kept in the little plastic bag. As you can tell, I'm a fan of keeping the packaging for things. I ordered this one from her merch store before I even saw her for the Am I a Girl tour, and I was just afraid that these wouldn't be around for very long, so I ordered one from the merch store. So we will be breaking away from Poppy merch just for a minute because I do have some K through 12 stuff that I just want to make sure fits inside this box before I put anything else, because these items are smaller. So I have the K through 12 CD. This one is just the CD without the film. I got this at Target just because I wanted to have 2 physical copies because I love this album cover. So this one, okay, yes, I can fit this in here with the other CDs. Okay, all right, cool, okay. These next few items were part of the K through 12 CD bundle that I got, which I also did an unboxing for, which you can still see on my channel, but this is the CD movie combo, so it has both the film and just the album. And then I have the album in cassette form, which I'm in love with this. This is one of my favorite pieces of my collection just in general. And I have the K through 12 class ring, which will be going in here as well because this qualifies as a small item. So I'm gonna put that in there. All right, so far so good. Looking pretty organized, loving that. I also have these socks. I don't know that I'll put these in the small item bin. I might just put these in the bigger bin because I do have some clothing items I'm going to be putting in there anyway. So this is the Gospel of Poppy that I got way back in 2016 when I first became a fan of Poppy. I didn't think about how I was going to fit this in there. It should be fine though. I also keep this wrapped up in plastic because it's paper and I was afraid of it being in a shoebox and something happening to it. I suppose I could just put it right on top, like that. I guess that looks all right. Okay, we're going back into the Poppy merch now. In this one, I have a bunch of random things. It's just like an old Jared jewelry box that I got from somewhere. I don't know where. I have 2 Poppy symbol pins. This one came from the Am I a Girl tour with my VIP pack, and this one I got at the Poppy.computer tour just at a merch table. I also have the membership ring from Hot Topic, which isn't nearly as cool as the one that was on her site in 2016, but I got it anyway. And then I have these, which I think are super unique and cute. These little Poppy symbol earrings. For now, I am just gonna keep these inside this little Jared box until I can find a better spot or a better container, I guess, to put them in. Now this next one, I keep it in a pouch, a jewelry pouch, and I also keep it in the original box that it was packaged in when it was shipped to me. It is my original Poppy membership ring from 2016. This, along with the Gospel of Poppy, aside from my signed CDs, is one of my favorite things in my collection. And in the same box, I keep this pin from the 2017 tour. This was also a VIP piece of merch. All right, we are down to the last 2 items I think I'm gonna be putting in this box. I have a Poppy face mask, which is super relevant now, like hilariously enough. That was sold at a few shows during the 2017 tour. I did not pick this up from the show that I was at. They didn't have them, but I did buy this from someone on eBay who did buy one from one of the shows. Put that right on top of the Gospel, I think. And this one is from the Am I a Girl tour. You can't really, it's too bright in here to see it. Maybe if I held it closer, but it lights up. It does that cool stuff. That will go in there. And that works. This is what we are looking at so far. Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, I have one more thing I want to put in here. I have another one of the Jasmine Bean Pixie Shit pins. I did order 2 when I made my last Jasmine Bean order, so I will be putting that in there as well. All right, the shoebox is officially empty. Thank you, shoebox, for your years of servitude in protecting my merch, but I don't need you anymore. So, first box, done. I did decide to just throw the K-12 rainbow socks on top in there because there's room for it, so why not? Okay, so the first box is done. And now in the larger one, which I decorated the lid for, we are going to be putting some larger items. I'm not sure that all of them will fit in here because some of it is clothing, which can be bulky. I can try and fold it as flat as possible, but we'll see how it goes. If not, I can just still leave it hanging in my closet. The one thing I'm thinking, I don't know if it'll fit, is a Poppy sweater that I have. I have worn this sweater a few times, but I keep it as a collector's item now because you can't get them anywhere anymore. No one wants to sell them. I also have a couple items that are going in here that are kind of on the delicate side, and I baby them anyway, so I just want to make sure everything fits in here safely. We will see how this goes. So the first thing I'm going to be putting on the bottom is this bag I got when I saw Ariana in concert, and I bought some merch. It looks like a takeout bag and it just says "Thank you next" all over it. I'm going to be laying that down. I'm also going to be switching the angle of the camera after this. Okay, so we're back to this lovely angle, which is my personal favorite because you can't see my face in it. I think the next thing I'm going to be putting in is, drumroll, this is my deluxe edition of Genesis 1 by Poppy, her graphic novel. She's a little dusty because I've had nowhere to store it. I also did an unboxing for this particular piece of merch as well. It has a couple of posters in here, which I like to keep everything together, so that's what I've done. It's also signed by Poppy herself, so this is another one of my favorite pieces. I love anything that is signed. Okay, so Genesis 1. In the box, there it goes. So I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to be putting these into the box. These are the only vinyl records that I own. This is the die-cut picture disc that has Time Is Up and In a Minute, and this one is ICU Music to Read To, composed by Poppy, which came with the graphic novel. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take some of the clothing items and put them in before these, and then lay these on top. We'll see though, I'm not sure. But first, because these are so flat, I'm gonna be putting them in next. They are my signed pictures from Jasmine Bean. I also did an unboxing for these like I do for pretty much everything, pretty much my favorite kind of content to make, because I love to buy things. Really what I need to do for these is get them some proper frames, but for now they're okay in here, and I'm going to put them right on top of Genesis 1 because that is nice and flat, so that should work out fine. So I just realized I'm gonna have to unfold this to show it to you, but this is my very first Poppy shirt I ever got. It says Poppy on the sleeve right here. It's all folded, which yeah, whatever. I got this at the 2017 tour, and I love it so much. I will never ever part with it, and I'm never gonna wear it again because, like a lot of her old merch, you can't really get this anymore. And I just know there's some people out there who would be like, why are you gonna have clothes if you're not gonna wear them? Well, collector's item, excuse me. Some things, in my opinion, for me personally, you know, I have worn this a few times, and I've worn it to see her the second time I saw her, and you know, it's had a good life, but now it's just going to be a collector's item because I don't want anything to happen to it. So real quick, breaking off from Poppy merch again, this is my clear fanny pack from the Sweetener World Tour, and inside of it now I basically keep some little mementos from the show. I have the Thank You Next face masks, which I've never worn the pink one, but I did start wearing the black one when the pandemic was first happening and I needed a mask. I also have my Sweetener pass, which turned out to be good for pretty much nothing but keeping because it's cute, which is fine. I think it's adorable and I will keep that. I also have, I'm not gonna like really show too much detail, but this is my light rail ticket for when I was traveling to the concert. And I also have my Pepsi Center ticket still, my physical one. And it's also filled up with a bunch of confetti from the floor of the Pepsi Center after the show was over. I scavenged it from the floor like a crazy person. And I have a nice little empty spot right here. So I think this, yeah, that would be a good spot for the fanny pack. Now I have a couple of larger items right here. I suppose I will unfold this one, but I'm not gonna unfold this one. I will just throw up a picture right here of what it is. This is my signed Am I a Girl tour poster that I got with the VIP pack for Poppy's show. This one right here is my K through 12 movie poster. I know this is an awkward angle, I apologize. But this was given out to people at Hot Topic as a gift if you bought any of her merch. Even Crybaby merch counted. I did have this up on my wall for a little while, but I didn't poke any holes in it, and I didn't put any tape on it either. I love this. What a sweet collector's piece. This is another thing I eventually would like to get a frame for, but for now I'm just going to keep it rolled up, and I will be putting it in this box. Okay, so far this seems to be working out okay. My original plan was to take the smaller box that has the littler items and put it in here with everything else, but I'm seeing now that that might not be the most efficient way to store this stuff because that just takes up room for items I could be putting in here. We have a couple more things we're going to be putting in. This is my tour robe. Also another thing that was a VIP piece of merch for the Am I a Girl tour. I tried it on once, but that's about it. I'm just gonna keep it because it's cool. They actually didn't give this to me at the show because they didn't have them, so they sent it to me in the mail along with an extra pin, which was the one, it was this one. So that is in there. That is definitely inside of this box now. So I guess now the very last things would just be these final records, and it seems like they should be able to sit in here fine. It's not as flat just because of this larger Poppy poster I have in here, but this should be fine. It should work out okay. I'm just really concerned about these all the time. I stay up at night worrying about their future because they're so rare at this point. This one not so much. I mean, I think people still sell these secondhand, but this one, no one is really selling these. Mine is completely sealed and unopened, and it's gonna stay that way forever. I just realized I forgot a few things because I'm a dingus, but these should have no problem fitting in the box, so I'll show you what they are. So I have about 3 more clothing items to fit in here, and this one is a classic. It's tiny because I got it when I was like 13. But this is, oh, and she's wrinkled, look at that. It's a classic Marina and the Diamonds Electra Heart shirt that I got when I saw her way back in 2013. Would I have been 13? Maybe 14? 15? I don't even know. Doesn't matter at this point. But this is one of the other pieces of merch that I wore for a little while and then stopped wearing it just because I love it and I don't want it to get hurt. Put that here? Maybe? I don't know. Is that gonna work? I don't know. So another one I have that I really do consider to be very much just a collector's item at this point is this Poppy Loves You shirt from Hot Topic that has her classic picture, which was her thumbnail and Instagram picture for the longest time on everything. I'm probably going to fold this one over like this and stick it here. So the last piece of clothing is this shirt I got from the Sweetener World Tour. I'll throw up a picture of me wearing it here because I really don't want to unfold it. But I have washed it a few times, and as you can see, the graphic is starting to come off a little bit. So my plan for this is basically just to keep it as a collector's item until maybe I can find another one secondhand, and then put the new one in here as a collector's item and then just continue to wear this one like normal until it falls apart and deteriorates off my body. Hopefully these should be all right in here. Okay, yeah, that works. Okay, I was worried maybe there wouldn't be quite as much room left after I put the other clothing items, and oh my god, my hair's everywhere. So that is pretty much almost everything. Yeah, just about everything I wanted to put in this box. The only other thing I have that, now that I'm thinking about it, could probably go in the smaller item box, but I have some tickets from when I saw Hatsune Miku live in concert. This one is one of them, yeah, this is the 2014 one. This is the first time I ever saw her in concert and I lost my mind. And this was in 2016. And I do have some videos about that. I have some concert videos up, and I have a little slideshow of pictures from 2014. But for now, I am just gonna put these in here. And I also have the glow stick still. I have another one that's in storage, but this is okay. I'm gonna put this one in here. Because I will never be getting rid of that. Alright, so we pretty much got everything reorganized, and it looks okay to me. I mean, the goal here wasn't to be perfect with how I placed everything. The goal was really just to get my merch from something really not fit to keep merch into something a little safer, a little more protective. And I think we accomplished that today. Oh my god, I knew I would do this. I forgot something. This is the Pixel Heart Poppy backpack I got from Hot Topic back in 2018, I think. And this has to go in there. I mean, I don't want to hang it up anymore. It's taking up closet space, so it has to go in this box. So I'm not going to reorganize anything else. I'm just going to put this on the top. And it does overlap with my vinyls just a little bit, but it should be fine. I mean, this is soft. All right, and now for the lid. Yay! Yay for organizing things, yes! I think that went pretty well. So, that went pretty well. I got most of my merch in these boxes, but there are a couple things that I have that I just could not have possibly fit in there. They're too large, they're too bulky. So I'll probably have to be getting another box at some point, and that is certainly not the last merch I'll ever be buying in my life. The other two things I had, which I did mention, one of them is this practically vintage at this point Poppy sweater that my boyfriend got me for Christmas. I also have this Am I a Girl sweater that I got when I saw Poppy. This was the only size they had left available. It's a 2XL, that's why it's so freaking insanely large. But this is a cute one. I don't really wear it very much anymore, just because I am now keeping it as a collector's item. And it already has, what is that? See, this is why I don't wear my merch. So anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I'm gonna be wrapping this one up here. This was so much fun. This came out so cute. You can't tell me that this didn't come out cute, because it did. I have some more videos planned for the future. I have a Halloween video planned. We're gonna be carving a pumpkin with the Poppy symbol on it. That's what we're gonna be doing. And I'm also, while I'm carving the pumpkin, gonna be telling you guys about some paranormal experiences that I've had in the past. I might be doing another Animal Crossing video for Halloween on Halloween. I don't know. I'll have to figure it out. I might have some things going on Halloween. I also have another unboxing coming. It has some signed stuff in it. So yeah, I will see you guys next time. Bye.